Hello everybody and welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation. Okay, so you're probably gonna notice that I sound maybe a little bit deeper voiced than normal. I'm currently sick, not with the ever-present virus. I am not sick with that. I'm also not a monkey yet, so I'm pretty. It's just a cold. But it's passing, so if you hear any sniffles, maybe some coughs, I'll try and edit out any and all of them, but some are gonna sneak through. You know, I won't be able to edit all of it out, but I will certainly try. So, in the previous episode, we made it to Nezak, and we encountered a really terrible choice as far as abnormalities go. But, luckily, in this episode, I believe that we have the tools that we need in order to continue onwards. We still have 16 LOB points, and I went ahead and just made a bunch of randoms. Basically, there were no additional characters, so I figured, you know what? We'll just make some random characters and just see how it goes. After making them, had an idea of what to do with them, but I guess we'll just do that for the second loop, and we'll just take it from there. So, in this episode, I believe we've got some farming we need to do. Ugh, the dawn and noon of Crimson. Why can't we have purple? Purple would be so nice. So, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna send our honorary corporation's bald person to go work with Bald is Awesome. I know, you're all very, very excited to see a lot of that. What we're also going to do, I'm a little bit worried about sending Sleepy to work with Child of the Galaxy, but you know what? We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna see what happens, and then what we're also going to do, because I'm feeling a little bit crazy. I'm feeling a little bit wacky. So here's what we're going to do. 49% chance. Do we win that? No, not really. But you know what? We're gonna go for it anyway. We've got the counter to work with, so we may as well. Where is Kyle? He's our honorary child talker. He is going that. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Now that I think about it, that doesn't sound good. Okay, you know what? Let's not call him that. And instead, what we're going to do, I'm going to send Kappa Simp over to get a little bit of temperance. And then we're going to send Crimson over here to get a bit more justice. And that should be relatively good to go. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about the sisters. I'm just holding off on doing them until people get to where they need to go. Now we're going to send someone to go work on them, and I think we are going to send... could send Maxwell, honestly. Yeah, let's send Maxwell. He'll probably do fine. Alright, I'm sure everyone saw that coming. Good as new. See, she kinda worked on Child of the Galaxy, sorta, ish. I mean, she got pretty far, all things considered. She didn't actually get any XP for that, so apparently it's a bit too hard. But look at that! She almost did it! Legit, almost did it. So, okay, she's a little bit too low level for Child of the Galaxy right now. But that is okay. So, as expected, Bald is Awesome is, doing his thing. So, basically, if you don't know what Bald is Awesome is, essentially, if your character is not bald, and they work on him, they shave off their hair. Likewise, if they are bald, you get super high success chances. So, you know, that's cool. Sisters are a little bit angry, so we'll have to deal with that before we try and deal with Porcubus anymore. But I think we should be relatively okay until the really, really early dawn event. 3 cheers for the beginning. After all, I am a super powerful kind of guy. And as you are going to discover here shortly, I am like super cool and super strong. And also, you're going to be super dead. Okay. And go. Everyone, to positions. Aren't you supposed to be taking white damage? Okay, you can't tell me he's not supposed to be taking no white damage, because I've literally had Green Noon die to drowned sisters. In fact, this clerk died to drowned sisters. Why is this clerk immune? I guess they're just not doing damage all of a sudden. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. But, you know. Oh, God, that's so much damage. Ugh. Okay, we'll chase him off as soon as he runs away. This one's already dead. Nice. He's about to poof away. He's down here now, so we'll have the people not weak to red go deal with him. Okay. And that, as they say, should be that. Okay, here we go. Take him out, boys. Oh, yeah. You absolutely adore seeing it. Jeez, so many clerks just died. Okay. Well, that could have gone worse. All things considered, that could have gone significantly worse. Now, here's the big old question. Who is going to work on Drowned Sisters? I'm kind of feeling confident in Annabelle. Likewise, well, no, Sarah could, but might just flat die while walking up. So, we're gonna have Annabelle deal with that. We're gonna let everybody else heal up just a little bit, because they're all looking fairly injured at the moment. And then I guess we can work on your bald one more time. We pretty much have him maxed out. I only want to get one. Well, actually, no, it's a tough. It's a tough that deals white damage. So you know what? Maybe I want to get a few more of those. Because if we could potentially shoot the sanity back into people, I think that's going to be really good. Okay, I think the water stopped doing anything. Because she just kind of walked through and was fine. Alright, well, let's beat the sanity back into her. Be calm! Good as new. I mean, and it made it so the Drowned Sisters aren't insane anymore. So, I mean, I'll take that. Yeah. That's, honestly not that bad of a reaction. All things considered, could have been a lot worse. Yeah, could have been a lot worse. So, I'm just kind of okay with that. So, we're definitely gonna have to take a lot more of a, slow path when it comes to leveling up our lobies, because, holy crap, they are not able to work on the HEs even remotely. Okay. Here we go. The harmony of skin. Here's what I'm gonna do. Crimson, Sombor, Joy. I want you three to go for him, because not only are you the fastest, but at the moment, you are the best of the best of the best. So, you know, that definitely helps. Come here! As soon as Joy gets in there and starts doing Pale to him, that's gonna be really good. As long as he doesn't come over here, because this is where all of our low levels are, because I didn't want another situation where we get snuck up on and just immediately murdered. Okay, how much damage was that? How we doing? We took 5 on Crimson. 2 on Sombor, and 4 on Joy. Okay, we should be fine. And here come the minions. Both are in here. One is in that hallway again. So here's what we're gonna do. Kyle, go for this one. Berries, go for this one. Let's see. Sleepy. Well, actually, I don't want to send Sleepy in there because I think Sleepy will die from both exploding. So we're gonna send Pickles instead. Pickles has a lot more health and resistance and the regen. Okay. And then there's still this one over here, but well, the clerk's got it. Okay, he's at 1. Where did you go? Considering how many of our people are weak to red over here, I would rather them not do that. So instead, just have everyone start gunning it over to kill this thing. Alright, Joy's like right here, so she's got this. Ah! You know what that means, boys. We actually get to spend a day farming. And I am going to farm as hard as I possibly can. I am going to do my absolute darndest to get as many additional stats as we can possibly dish out. Is it going to be perfect? No, probably not. But I would love if we could get at least a couple level 3s out of our level 1s. That would be perfect. RIP. I think we lost one of our Randys. God dang it. Ugh. Yeah, I think she's dead. RIP Dia. The most honest of newbies. Basically, I don't think she's gonna make it back in time. So if she randomly explodes, we know why. I mean, she's on her way back. So, like, you know, all things considered, she might make it? Okay. Woo! Cutting it close. Cutting it a little bit close. But you know what? She made it at the end of the day. So basically, this has just been, by the way, this is a visual bug. This has just been kind of, I'm not going to say relaxing. There's way too much that we need to keep up with for this to be anywhere near relaxing. But I'm at the very least pretty happy with the progress we've made. So, you know, you can't go wrong with that. Haven't gotten the cool guy sunglasses. Very unfortunate, I know. We also have not gotten the, Our Galaxy on Pickles yet. However, we have maxed out Child of the Galaxy, so that's a pretty good thing. But we still got a little bit of progress left to go. I just don't want anybody to die. And honestly, the Drowned Sisters being right next to Porcubus is slowly becoming an issue. Also, being in HODs kind of sucks because killing the clerks means that we're getting less XP, which is kind of unfortunate. But for the most part, it more just sucks that in order to get to Porcubus, we either have to manually go around, or they have to be happy. So, I mean, it's like, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just kind of annoying. And without further ado, the day is done. And nobody died. We had a couple panics, but nobody died. So, here's what we got. Crimson went from 96 to 100 and something, 91 to 96, 83 to 87, and Berries on Vine went from 77 to 96, 84 to 94, Sombor went from 93 to 100 and something, 93 to 60 to 96, 83 to 86, 64 to 85, big increase. Maxwell went from 35 to 46, 62 to 71, and 44 to 66. Joy went from 79 to 93, and 70 to 73. Kyle went from 86 to 96, and 42 to 88. Kappa Simp went from 22 to 41, 19 to 25, 15 to 46. Myra went up a colossal 19 to 24 and 44 to 82, as well as 15 to 19. Sleepy went from 15 to 18 twice and 17 to 24. Sleepy is going to be working with Child of the Galaxy tomorrow, so hopefully those stats are going to climb up like crazy. Annabelle went from 25 to 31, 15 to 28, and 15 to 20. Sarah went from 15 to 27, 19 to 24, and 24 to 31. Pickles went from 45 to 46, 25 to 52, and 15 to 64. Vinny went up by 3, and Mr. Bald Man himself went from 15 to 47. Unfortunately, no sunglasses. See, imagine if we could get this freaking sword and armor. I don't think it's possible. Not right now, at least. I don't think this is possible, but ooh-wee, imagine if we could restart with some of that. Oh my god. Sadness says, "Be gone, pass away, but greed seeks eternity, seeks deep, deep eternity." Is this King of Greed? All that remains is the hollow pride of a... Wait a... Okay, last episode we saw Queen of Hatred. And then, this is, Knight of Despair. Is this King of Greed? Did we just encounter all 3 magical girls in one go, other than Wrath? That's insane. Sword Sharpened with Tears is so good, though. Oh, no. We have a choice. Do we take a really, really, really good sanity-restoring weapon with a pretty all-around decent set of armor, which has 0.8 for everything, or do we go the far riskier road and attempt, keyword being attempt, to go for the ultimate high roll, but it will possibly, very possibly, result in more than a few kills. Safe road, risky road. This is a hard one, actually. Because as far as, like... Or no, we can't even do that. I was gonna say, we could just give the shell, like the shield, to Joy. And then Joy can just run around and fight stuff. However, then we need somebody to deal with the samurai. Oh. This just got interesting. Mega high roll, freaking double a left stuff this early. Or safe road. I don't know. That's a lot of pale. And I don't think we have too much. Man, I wish we could see our armor right now. What do we have that even resists pale? Like, I think our absolute best pale resistance is like 1.5 right now. Ooh. I don't know. I feel like we're not able to do this one, but at the same time, I'm kind of digging the idea, I gotta be honest. And pale deals damage based on max health, right? What if we Heart of Aspiration? We fight something. Or no, he needs specific stats too, doesn't he? Or is he just inside his wind sight? Oh, man, I don't remember. Frick. I remember Night of Despair only likes insight and attachment. Like, she doesn't like... Or no, was it? Oh, I don't remember. It's all fusing together. Oh. I'm going to flip a coin. Hang on. I'm going to find a coin. All right, I found one. Okay. Heads, Burb, tails, Night. I want you to take a guess. Take a guess what we're going to get. I want you, right now, heads or tails. Assuming you even thought about it, here we go. Heads! Oh, good. I'm so glad. To be fair, this is the high roll.
In the third and last. So, you need to know that. I know it hurts. It is difficult for me. For years, I felt like a sand castle. The tradition was troublesome. I do not want to get the right cost. Final.
B. My only sound is off.
If it fails in the parts you make, I see a different world. In any case, remember that you cannot do this. I am life. But it is. What is the meaning of life? To die for an employee who wants to keep it. The concept of delay is necessary. And here, they do not need a future. There are suggestions and dreams. We cannot do introspection without hope for a better tomorrow. It is a luxury. They cannot. Why do you have to have a taste of the pain of the second and the fortune of the day? Why endure the pain? Not be passive. And all the pain for you. Because tomorrow was so beautiful for me. Reminding, we go straight to the edge of the cliff. Can you buy a vending machine drunk?
I don't think I want a drunk vending machine.
When you die, and we will be happy before I die.
To do it for you.
Manager, think before you say anything.
Angela just came in. Hey, manager, maybe you should think before you speak.
Fortunately, the step will come here.
What is the lowest for me, Philip?
Philip's pretty low.
I want my employees to improve the well-being of his family.
Oh, Nezak is a Philip fanboy.
So if you want to pass care to my people, what is typical?
Alright, here we go. Increase recovery, run regenerators even when there are abnormalities. What have we been struggling with? Honestly, I think we're gonna go HP, SP, even when abnos. Alright. Well, we have a few things to potentially mess around with. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Tough. With a gun. So now he's gonna be really good at giving people stress back because he can essentially slow them from a distance. As for our stats, I'm gonna give you Homing Instinct. And then I'm gonna give you this. And then your stats aren't going to be high enough. You're almost high enough, but not quite. Okay. Kappa Simp, oh, not quite enough for our galaxy. Super close. In that case, we will do that. And then do that. And then... We do have a couple suits to go around. Who do we think deserves them? Ugh. I think we're gonna give Crimson and our galaxy. And the reason I say that... I think she's gonna be the one to deal with Judgment Bird. I'm not fully, like, excited to say that. But here we go. As for who gets the other suits, I'm thinking... I don't know. Who even gets her suit? I don't think... Well, actually, here, we can do this. Oh. Okay, we can't do that yet. Instead, we'll do... Nope, she can't use it either. Okay, she'll be able to use it at the end of today. Alright. Looks like that's it. Got to go. Nah. I am so nervous about this. Okay. There's nothing left to do but to do it. If we can get this armor set and hopefully weapon, we are literally going to be so set in our next run. Like, it is going to be such a big deal. It would also be really nice if we can go the entire day without anybody being panicked, because then the regenerators are going to regen significantly more forever. And that's going to be another really big deal. So hopefully by the end of this episode, we're going to be able to do a new attempt, and we're going to have everybody back. I think that's going to be the plan. My goal was just to make it to Tifereth. And based at the rate we're going, I think we're absolutely going to make it there. However, we're not going to be nearly as strong as I would have liked for when we do actually get there. Now, we do actually have quite a few high levels. We have 2 level 4s and 4 level 5s. And then we have a couple level 2s and a majority level 1s. But all in all, we're decently strong. So even if we don't restart by the end of this episode, I think we are still going to restart before we hit red and blue. So yeah, basically we just need to make as much of this attempt as we possibly can. So without further ado, here we go. Ah, Noon of Green. Wonderful. Okay, so this definitely is a visual bug. Obviously, they're not melting down as soon as the day starts. Our first VOV. I am so scared. Obviously, it's not the same ordeals. I had to restart because I had to go somewhere. I'm not cheating, I swear. I know it's a little hard to prove that, but I'm not cheating. I refuse to cheat. Well, other than saying some days don't count, apparently. But other than that, hey, I got punished for that, so you know what? I'm not cheating. Okay, so here's what we need to do. From memory, I believe this is an insight is winsight situation. So, who is our absolute highest insight person? Crimson has 114, 108. Seems like it's gonna be Crimson. Kappa Simp is already damaged for some reason? Oh, I'll come back to that. 102. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be Crimson. Now, why is Kappa Simp already damaged? Okay, well now she's fine. Okay. I have no clue why Kappa Simp just starts the day damaged, but, alright. Also, Kappa Simp is actually the training team captain, so +4 to all stats. That, maybe, actually, maybe that's why she was damaged? I don't know. Okay. I think we lose Crimson here. I'm gonna be honest. I think this might be where we lose Deck Crimson. So, I mean, I'm kind of hoping that's not the case, but at the same time, I really have nothing to tell me that it won't be. So, yeah. As for who we're going to put on Child of the Galaxy for today, I think we're going to put Pickouge. Yeah, we'll put Pickouge. And then we need someone to work on Drowned Sisters. Actually, we'll have someone work on Drowned Sisters once they're almost done. Okay, here's hoping we don't lose anybody. There's an old saying, never forget the bird of judgment. No matter how long it takes, it will eventually find you. God, 10 damage every single time he does any damage to us. Ugh, and Crimson has our highest insight. Oh, man. Okay. Is there... And I think she has the highest temperance, too, actually. Yikes. Big yikes. Alright, well, there's not a lot we can do about that. I am also going to have someone work on, Punishing Bird. Let's have... Annabelle could do it. Yeah, Annabelle should be fine. Please don't die. Huh. Okay, plus 19. Which is not really enough, but you know what? It does help. So Insight is the win site. He has the minus 4% from this moment on. I believe, if memory serves me, I think he escapes if we get a bad result. Yeah. The work result was normal. Okay, so if it's normal or bad, his counter lowers. Okay. So he's going to be a little bit tricky. Not the end of the world, but it certainly isn't going to be nice to us. And then, just for a reminder, she's, Instinct. Okay. And if they have... level 4 or higher. So... don't do Instinct, but maybe we can have someone other than Kyle work on her today? Although, I am fine with him just farming out a bit more justice. Let's have Baldy work on this. Oh, I was gonna say Kappa Simp took damage, but no, that's Pickouge. Yeah, why not? Let's get some more repression. I think this is already fully discovered, though. Yeah. Not that we're gonna have that many bald people, but I mean, I guess we may as well. Okay. Sisters should be relatively fine. And we're going to send Pickles back up here. Yeah. Okay. Feeling pretty good about what we have going right now. Okay, the ball happened to take just the correct amount of time to where we weren't able to do that very well. I'm going to have Sombor come get a tiny bit more insight. Oh, actually, it's already flooded with water. Well, we'll deal with that here in a second. Oh, really? He got there like 1 second before. Oh. Okay, not the end of the world. Let's have Crimson come deal with Judgment Bird. Okay, and that's the only things that have melted down right now. And then we have a Dawn event. Yeah, I think farming isn't going to be quite as easy anymore. So that's going to be a little bit scary, but unfortunately that's just what we're going to have to do. Who do I want to work on this? Honestly, I would be fine with Kappa Simp coming to work on Punishing Bird. Actually, we have 2 of the birds. I can't believe that just dawned on me. We already have 2 birds. Oh, that's kind of scary. Okay, I think she'll be okay. She should be okay. Let's have Maxwell.
Punishing Bird has escaped.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And boom, 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 boom. Okay. We should be fine. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. That's kind of inevitable. Might lose some people. Okay, so top one is dead. Left one is dead. Let's, just in case, let's have Crimson start running over. And also, just in case, let's have Maxwell and Sombor start running over to here. Okay, don't pulse. Oh, I still got the pulse off. Okay, it doesn't seem like... Maybe it didn't go fully off? I don't know. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, he's doing 1s and 0s. That's not an issue. Although I am going to watch our health just in case. Okay. Another day, another dollar. So, we lost everybody in 2 of our departments, clerk-wise. So, you know, could be a little bit better, but it's also not the end of the world, considering we actually suppressed everything, and nobody died, nobody went insane. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. I think we're going to continue the day just a little bit longer, because I want to get pretty decent progress on him. I would ideally like to get the repression, basic info, and escape information. If we can do that, I will feel pretty good about today. And then tomorrow, we can try and actually get his armor and weapon. And once we have his armor and weapon, I think we're going to reset. I think that's our goal. Stretch goal, get to Tipworth. Realistic goal, get his stuff. So, yeah. Now, this is provided that Crimson doesn't just keel over dead from working on him. Considering, you know, she does take a lot of pale damage, even though she actually has our tankiest versus pale suit. So, that's a good sign. And then, because the day's not over just yet, let's go ahead and just keep doing a little bit of farming. I actually want to get some... You know what? Let's get a tiny bit of repression. Let's have Maxwell come get a little bit of repression from Little Girl. And then... Is he already maxed out? Yeah, he's already maxed out. So we don't really need to work on him unless we need to. Okay. So I think we're good. We're basically just going to level up a handful of people today. And then we're going to work on Sisters when it gets close. Oh my god, she's taking so much damage. I just saw her health. Oh, it's a bad thing she's got the heart on. Because it does max health damage. Let's hope that doesn't backfire on us. Okay, for now, let's get some insight work on Joy. She'll probably get there before time's up. Oh my god, yeah, she's taking like 12 damage now. No, she was so close. I forgot Pale does max health damage. Dang it. I forgot it does max health damage. Can we still get the suit? Maybe. My issue is... I don't know, 65%? That's not very good. And at best, we have 99 temperance. That's not high enough. We'll send Sombor to try once we get the Quiplov meltdown, and if he can't do it, we're just gonna reset, because I don't think anybody else can. Like, Sombor's at 99, and then Barry's is at... Barry's actually has a fairly good shot. Maybe we... okay, maybe it's not over yet. Maybe we have Barry's pick up the mantle. Okay, I think that's what we do. Yeah. That seems like the play. However, we do need to get this back. And what weapon did Crimson have? Oh, right, she had the little knife thing. Okay. Well, technically she didn't go insane, so... Does that mean we still complete the quest? Because if not, that's gonna suck. That's gonna be, like, the worst part. Okay, I don't really think it matters what we work on now. So... We're just gonna send people to do some things, see what happens. Okay, we got Baldy to worry about, so let's send him. Let's work on this with Max. Let's have someone step in here and then immediately step out. Let's have Dia pick that up. Okay, Berries, it's pretty much up to you, bud. I mean, Sombor still has a pretty good shot as well, but considering you're at 113, although your prudence is a little bit low, let's just see how he does. He has 102 health. He also has 1.5 resistance. So, let's just see how it goes. Immediately leave there. Okay, I'm just kind of watching everybody. Return that immediately. Okay. Let's have Kyle work on this now. And then we need someone to go immediately back to Sisters. Okay, how's your health looking? He can pull it off. It's just a little bit close. So let's do that. We can get his gift now. Oh, yikes. Okay, it's definitely not looking good. Do we think Berries can push through all the way? I mean, if he can, that'd be excellent, but I don't really want to tempt it with the, stacking debuff. Like, he could technically go back in there right now. But I don't want to lose him. So maybe we should try it. I mean, we still have Sombor, right? So if we're able to work on him twice per meltdown, that's really, really good progress. That basically... that escalates our chance for actually getting goodies. Alright. Well, Berries, I need you to work on it one more time, buddy. Yeah, and that is your highest chance. Okay. Berries, I need you to work on this one more time. See if you can do it. If you can't, we will mourn you as the day ends. If you can, that is much needed progress. Okay, let's also have somebody come over here to drown Sisters. People are sly and unable to save their own souls. Now only darkness reigns over the forest. Okay, Berries is actually able to pull it off. Plus 20. So how much is this? 150 and 120. Oh, man. We might be able to do this. It's gonna be cutting it a little bit close. But I think we can do this. I think we can actually get both Aleph pieces before we reset. And if we do, that's gonna be freaking amazing. However, because we don't have a reward from later, we won't be able to keep it if the person wearing it dies. So, it's gonna be really, really good, but we actually have to get there. So, at the very least, we know Berries is able to pull this off 2 times. Which means Crimson probably also would have been able to pull it off 2 times, but you know what? It's up to Berries, and if Barry dies, it's gonna be up to Sombor. And, hopefully we can end the day with actually getting all this stuff. We're at 3 at the moment, so let's assume we get 20 from every roll. That's 6 for the suit, and about 7.5 for the weapon. So we need to work on him a lot. And that's not even taking into consideration the low rolls. So, I guess okay, here's what we do. Here's the plan. We work on One Sin and Fairy Festival and Baldy, and that just skips through the day really, really quickly, because we don't have to worry about the dawn or the noon anymore, and we don't have dusk yet. So, I think that's what we do. We just completely speed run the game, while also taking care of sisters every so often. Yeah. Okay, I think we got the plan. And as they say, that is that. Cannot believe we actually managed to get both in one day. Okay.
You know what? I'm pretty okay with resetting now.
Yeah, I'm pretty okay with resetting, gotta be honest. So, we did our quest, we got both pieces from Judgment Bird, and we only lost 1 person.
Director, luck is a bad idea. I wanted him to get sick, to catch a cold, and I told him to go home.
Marks cannot throw his friends.
What? What?
About the director, Inkafallen loves dragons. It is not at all.
Biceps. Fortune. Too late to pay the fine, if at all.
It's absolutely necessary. Do not bother me, and you do not need to worry.
Do not punish the director of the fortress.
Property should be ignored, and they did not. An internal group scheduled to attend the meeting today.
That is right. Thanks, yes.
You who say it does not taste good, but has something from an angel about it. Before Nezaf finds it, you will kill it. He drank for a long time.
What it?
You will find a fortress.
What are you doing? Let him fall in love? Sounds good to hit today, right? Even people in remote areas. Should this be the reason for the delay for such a different action? I think so. Luck is a poor drug addict. Yesod does not laugh at signs or workers with a strict interpretation. I have to read my mind? I have received many of them will come. But think about it for a moment, okay? Look, just for a moment, think about it. This is hell.
With that kind of dialogue, yeah.
Escape conditions are unfavorable. I have to be saved to celebrate. I will not blame the company for the future. There is no tomorrow. Desperation. What am I doing wrong? because they are sins and punishment, and they endured the torment of filth. I was, never gathered before it was an eternal love. If this happens, I'm sorry. I'm telling everyone who does this, show me mercy. Do not forget, I want to see if there is a risk of falling.
Someday. There was a time when it was wonderful, which is the keeper of AI in the crowd. Many worry that artificial intelligence is good. Anyone who understands this leaves society with higher artificial intelligence. When a person is connected to society, that is, those who do not have a basic dimension, they spread malicious rumors about the main provinces. This man is an ex-boyfriend. Artificial intelligence, so he's waiting for you. But he is right about crossing. AI, once developed, can be taken care of by our habits and cannot ignore people. Therefore, it is a very difficult decision. No one else will see it. An attempt at artificial intelligence. In fact, a car is a car. There are many things that do not matter now.
Okay. Increase SP recovery. Yeah. I think that's gonna do it for this, yeah. I think that is gonna do it. So, for try number 1, or rather, run. Okay, technically this is run number 2, but for all intents and purposes, this is run number 1. That's not bad. We got to day 19. Realistically, we could still keep going, but the instant we get to Tifrith, we're gonna hit a roadblock. Reason being, look how many level 1s we have and level 2s. We do not have nearly enough high levels. Too many of our high levels have died over time. So, I believe that is going to be that. Return to the dawn of the first day. The memories of all Sephiroth are synchronized. And so begins Mark. Memory repository imprinted. Okay. So, we've kept all of our stuff. The only issue now is that we have to restart. Other than that, that was a pretty dang good go. We got a lot of stuff, and we got quite a bit of quest progress, so overall, I'm feeling pretty good about that. But I believe that is going to do it for this episode, because we have a little bit of catching up to do, but don't worry, anything remarkable that happens, or any new abnormalities from Wonderlab, I will be sure and show off as we find them. But for the most part, I think we're just going to try and get back to where we were. It shouldn't take too long. I mean, we weren't even at Tifrith, so we'll just see how it goes. I'll be sure and show you guys the end of day reports, because I know you're going to be very curious how much XP I just sat here and farmed. So, what this also means is all characters that have died will now be revived. So, if you were worried you'd never be able to do a diary again, don't worry. It's your time to shine once more. So, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any special characters you would like to be added to the series. I do have quite a few written down, both their cosmetics, how they look, their names, where they want to go. So, don't worry, we've already got quite a few, but we can fit a whole lot more. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you
in the next one.
Bye.